And we are live from Frisco, Texas, high atop the what used to be Memorial Stadium. I can't pronounce the name of the new stadium.
Kukendall.
And up here with Garnett Powell in the booth with Wes Bledsoe and Joe Macy on the camera. So, tonight, your Colony Cougars take on the Independence Knights. Here in Frisco, Texas. Sure to be a shootout as the Knights are trying to put another win on the big district scoreboard. Your Colony Cougars trying to string them up. We'll hang tight here for some national anthem. And we are back. We had to light up some sound here off the field. And we should be good to go here shortly.
Can you hear him?
And now it sounds like we're at a football game.
Yeah, we're usually in a different booth, and they usually give us an audio feed. It's like they moved us tonight, so we had to create our own audio. So the background noise you hear is Joe.
So we got a bunch of students back here. We paid them to come up here and make some noise. So your Colony Cougars will be kicking off to Independence. You know what's really unique about this field? It's facing the wrong way.
Yeah. It's always been.
It's always east and west.
East and west, yeah.
Yeah, I've refereed soccer at Bonham. They have an east-west field.
Kick is up, and the Colony Cougars are going to kick this one for a touchback. Independence will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25 to get this contest started. And the Colony Cougars coming off a really big win last week against Heritage at home and put a ton of points up on the board. Wesley scoring 4 with a host of other players getting on the board. Independence up on the ball, running a spread. Out of the shotgun, snaps away a little low. He's going to hand it to tailback. He'll break out to the left side, out around the edge, to the 40, 45, across midfield, to the 40, 30. Man in pursuit on the angle, not going to get there, and Independence will score off of a left side broken play, bounced outside off the edge. No one out there from the Colony Cougar defense
I think
to contain, and Independence takes it home on one play.
Well, you say that, Jeff, but I believe that end guy was being held up there. And the back actually took a bad angle, but the end guy was being held. And, it's kind of like the refs aren't going to call that
Garnett, they call that a block.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
come
what
on.
happened.
No, that end guy was being held.
You can call it holding him up, but it's also called a block.
Oh. And just like that, Cougars are down 7-0. And that's just that, and that play happened there because the back actually didn't follow his block. He saw the hole on the backside, which we call that vision, and saw an opening there and just took off.
He saw a big opening, whole left side of the field.
Whole left side of the field.
Yeah, he didn't even have to set an edge. He just had to get out there.
As the Cougars all crashed down, and there's nobody on the outside.
So now we know that they got a tailback with a big old set of gears in the gearbox because he outran everybody.
Well, I think he's going to be wore down before the game's over.
Well, he's already wore down. He had to run 75 yards on the first play. So he's well on his way to a 100-yard game tonight.
Is that our new strategy, is to wear him out?
Wear him out, man. Let him score 2 or 3 right off the bat. They get tired. It's disenchanting if it's easy to score, right? So the Cougars then take over and,
I don't think Wesley felt that way last week when he was running those last 3 touchdowns.
I don't think he did either.
No.
So the Independence now kick it off to the Cougars, 3 deep on the kickoff return. Kick is up. They're going to pooch this thing down about the fair caught at the 33. And the Colony Cougars left 1st and 10 from where the fair catch was called.
Whew, wow, that was kind of scary there because it looked like the ball was about to ricochet off his arm there on that fair catch.
Now we'll see what kind of game plan the Cougars have tonight, coming out down 7 with the Independence Knights only running 1 play. So Cougars up on the ball in the standard fair Wildcat under center offense. It'll be handed to Wesley off the right side. Gets a big hole.
No, we not.
And now we're going to have a track meet down
no,
to the
we
35,
not.
30,
no,
25,
we not.
20, 15, 10, 5, and he is in. Colony Cougars score on the first play, and this is going to be a track
No,
meet.
we not.
Yes, we are.
We got to go blow for blow, and it's going to be last man standing.
Oh, my
goodness.
That didn't work out.
Cougar said.
Didn't work out for Heritage.
Cougar said, if you can do it, we can do it.
We can do it, too. So
here
we go. The only thing is Wesley didn't have the whole left side of the field to run on. He just had a little crack to get up through.
But he got through it, and there was nobody there.
So Independence now licking their wounds as Colony Cougars with an extra point here from Lopez as he puts it up and through the uprights. He's pretty much dead-eyed from the extra point spot.
He only had to run 67 yards, though. He didn't have to run the full 75.
So, yeah, he'll be able to run the rest of the game.
And so the Colony Cougars knotted up with 7 with 2 offensive plays in the ball game and 2 scores. This is sure to be a ball game to be at, folks.
And we've only run.
We've run a whole whopping 25 seconds off the clock.
And it's 7-7. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a really long ball game tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Whew. So the Independence Knights will set up for the kickoff return. Your Colony Cougars come try it again.
What did TCHS say? Get your popcorn ready, because we're gonna be here.
Get your popcorn and.
We gonna be here for a party tonight.
You don't think there are coaches on both sides of this field screaming at their defense to watch the ends?
They're screaming at everybody but the tailback right now.
Well, yeah. He gets a pat on the back.
Wow, that's crazy.
But you got a defensive coach on
the Cougars. On the Cougar side, though, they actually blocked that well. I mean, he went between the guard tackle. The Frisco, he just broke it to the backside, and there was no one there.
The hole was clogged up on the Cougars had it stopped, and then he bounced it outside.
Yes.
And there was no one out there to.
That's the difference in it. The Cougars actually blocked theirs like they were supposed to.
So the Cougars will line back up for a kickoff. And now we're going to have a 11-minute, 35-second first quarter because, well, we're knotted up at 7. And this one will go out the back of the end zone for another touchback, and the Knights will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25.
Have we been here before?
We'll see if the third play of the game can result in 6 points.
Oh, bite your tongue.
So we'll see what happens. Maybe the running backs will get tired, and this thing will turn into a football game instead of a track meet.
Well, it looks like they spot the ball in the same spot. They're going with the right hash mark.
Independence up on the line of scrimmage.
Actually, no, they moved it to the opposite side. Yeah.
Independence will stack up 2 on the
so
wide side of the field.
Gonna see how he bounces it this time.
Snap is away. He's going to hand it to the tailback again. Same play, but he's got a little bit of traffic to run through. Breaks 3 tackles, cuts back to the right.
My goodness.
And here we go to the track meet again. He's down to the Cougar 40 and runs out of bounds at the Cougar 38. First down, Independence, and I think he did that because he was just flat tired. Run out of gas.
Well, he was bottled up like 3 or 4 times, and the Cougars just couldn't bring him down.
Could not make a tackle.
It looks like they were trying to strip the ball from him instead of actually making a tackle. Go ahead and make that tackle. Keep him in the backfield and not let him get that long yards.
So Independence 1st and 10 from the Cougar 38 on a big second carry. Same formation.
Oh, got a false start there.
Rip, we're going to get a 5-yarder on the Knights.
See, now they teach you to sell that. He just came out of his stance and said, yep, I did it. Go ahead and sell it.
Wait for the ref. That's me. Go ahead and call my number.
I did it, yeah.
Should have just gone like this. Picked the front of his jersey up, showed him his number. Wasn't no
wave at the cameras.
Yeah, wave. Go, hi, Mom. Mom. Yeah, for sure. We're going to Disney World. Independence up on the ball. 2 wideouts to the left, out of the shotgun. Tailback in the same spot he's been for the previous 3 plays. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback again.
Oh, man, they had him.
Tackles at the line of scrimmage. He's off to the races again. Tackled down at the Cougar 27. And Independence now picks up another first down and move the chains. And the Colony Cougars simply cannot tackle tonight. Unbelievable. Phenomenal.
Yeah, they got to do a better job of
So the Cougar defense struggling to make a tackle here.
Looks like we got a player down.
That wasn't even an open field tackle, Garnett. That was at the line of scrimmage, 2 guys touching.
Well, they had him in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. He bounces out. And next thing you know, he's picking up 17 yards.
So the Colony Cougar defense has got to sharpen the axe here and try to make some tackles. This is not good. 10:27 or 11:06 to play. Haven't even run 2 minutes off the game clock, and the Independence Knights are knocking at the door again to go inside the red zone for the second time tonight. Granted, the first time they got down here, it was just like a passing moment when he went through it.
Right.
But nevertheless, this will be their second penetration on the Cougar side of the field. Independence coming out now, getting ready to. I'm going to go with tailback left again. Nope, they're lining up to the right on the left hash mark.
Yeah, but watch the backside. He's going to – that's where it's been open.
Snaps away. They're going to hand it to tailback. Oh, he almost falls down behind the line of scrimmage, breaks the 2 tackles, almost falling down, and then gets hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back.
What he did there was he ducked under. That's what they're doing. They're going high, and he's ducking right up under the tackle and squirted through. Almost was able to break through again.
No, they marked him as if he fell down. I mean, because it.
Yeah, I know it. So 2nd and 12 from the Cougars 29. Independence up to the line of scrimmage now. Snaps away. He'll look to the flat, and the Independence Knights are going to get a false start, I'm thinking. Yep. Going to cost them 5 yards. That'll take them back to the 33, 34 of the Cougars. That'll make 2nd and 20, or 2nd and 17. Cougars having a great opportunity right here to stop the Knights, Garnett. Kind of reverse the trend that we've seen so far in this game. Snaps away, steps straight back.
Oh, and the screen is
fumble!
Fumble!
He got covered up.
That's
on the
fumble,
screen,
baby.
And oh my goodness, the Cougars recover a fumble off of the quarterback.
They covered the
crunch.
screen up, and he was trying to get rid of the ball, and nope. He's asking the refs to say he was going forward. The screen was covered. Young man, you should have just thrown that one away. He tried to improvise and then improvise into a fumble for the Cougars.
He should have launched it into the visitors' bench is what he should have done.
And that was a great job by the Cougars in there, recognizing the screen pass and stay with the back coming out because it was going to be set up for a screen.
You know what they say? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Cougars up on the line of the scrimmage. They're going to hand it to Wesley around the right side again. Gets a block on the edge and gets it up close.
Looks like we're going to get a long flag coming in.
Oh, no.
I think we're going to get a hold from the outside. Yep, because the back ref threw it. I think it's going to be on the wide receiver. I mean, because he threw it away from the back of his referee position.
Yeah, he launched that flag. No two ways about that.
So the hold is going to come from.
It's going to come from it's a spot foul.
It's a spot foul, so they're going to hold it. So it's going to be first and
13.
Yeah.
From the Cougar 41.
Wow, that's crazy.
That could have been a whole lot worse. Cougars now working out of a hole. Game knotted at 7 with 9:37 to go in the first quarter. Snaps away off to Wesley. He sidesteps through the line, gets a hole, and makes it up, pickup of about 5 on the carry, I'm thinking. And that'll bring him to 2nd and 8 from the Cougar 47-yard line. Wesley had a nice sidestep coming through the line of scrimmage to pick up that hole and get it upfield on that, Garnett.
Yeah,
Otherwise, he was dead to right in the backfield. And the in-game entertainment by the Frisco band. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to.
Oh, that's Chalk. Oh, he's gone.
Right up.
Break it up, Chalk. Break it up,
Chalk on the race. And Chalk takes it for 6. The length of the field from the spot of the ball. And the Colony Cougars bring 6 more up on the board, leading 13-7 against the Independence Knights as Chalk on the fake.
Oh, yeah, because they all
up the middle of the field. They were all biting on Wesley around the edge.
Yep, and he's celebrating over there because he saw the fake good. As no one recognized Chalk coming back on the backside with the ball till he's 20 yards down the field.
I bet on the fake. I was watching the wrong player.
How do you say it? That's chalky.
Really?
And Lopez threads one for the. Did he miss?
No, he got it.
Lopez threads the second one, and the Cougars up 14-7 now with 8:41 off the magnanimous run from Chalk. Right off the left guard hip, and everyone bit on the fake to Wesley.
Well, they've been selling it 3 or 4 plays in a row there. He broke the touchdown, and he broke the first one that was called back for a hold. So everyone knows Wesley is a threat, and then they all followed him. Didn't see Chalk in the back.
Now they know Chalk's a threat.
Now they know. Now they got to cover both sides.
Yikes! So the Cougars now starting to loosen up this independent.
And we still got 2 more backs they hadn't seen yet.
8:41 to go in the first quarter. 8:41 to go. We ain't got much time off the clock. They running crazy out there. Cougars will line this one up middle of the field. Lopez likely going to boot this one to the Colony from here. Frisco will set 2 deep on the reception. Kickoff is away. And it's going to be touchback to the left side of the end zone as Lopez puts another one out of the field of play. And the Independence Knights will have 1st and 10 from their own 25 on the touchback. And they'll give another stab at this Colony Cougar defense, who has picked up on the backside run and has squashed it now 3 plays in a row to hold the Independence Knights scoreless in their second possession.
Well, it looks like they're setting up in the same formation. So we'll see if they're running left again.
Snaps away.
Yep.
Hand it to the
going left.
Tailback, going left to the strong side. And nice run by the Independence running back, taking it about 6 yards upfield. And that'll be 2nd and 4th from their own 31-yard line.
They must have seen something in film about running to the left, or that's where their strong side is, because they haven't run to the right yet.
No, but that first play, they were strong to the right side, and he ran backside.
Yeah.
So you can't really key off the receivers.
Watch this flat.
Up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to set up the screen here. Rip. We're going to have a timeout by somebody.
I think
was
we're
it
going to
a
get
false start? Yep, false start on the Independence Knights, and they're going to negate the nice run on the first down, take them to 2nd and 9 from their own 26.
Or illegal procedure, as the stadium announcer called it. I don't think it's been called that in a decade.
Yeah,
at least
23 years or something. Now out of the spread, 2 wideouts to the right, out of the shotgun. Independence take the snap, step straight back, looks to the flat, he's covered up, and here comes the Colony Cougar defense. And he will get tackled at about the 13, 14-yard line. Let's see where the ref marks forward progress here.
I think he landed on his shoulder on that tackle. He's slow to get up.
Well, it's a good thing we ain't in the NFL then, ain't it? That would have been roughing the passer.
Well, it looks like he grabbed his face mask. The quarterback did, and then I think his arm just kind of got tangled up.
Gotta hate it when
Don't pull him up by his shoulder.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, my gosh. I think it just knocked the air out of him. I think he's going to be fine.
So it'll be third and forever.
Third and 2 forevers. 3rd and 18 from the, was it 19?
15. 16.
Oh, it's 18. 19. 3rd and 19 from the Independence 16-yard line. 7:25 clock running. They'll line up with 2 wideouts to the wide side of the field. I got to like that about their set, I got to say. Put their receivers on the wide side. They'll hand it to tailback. Oh, on a draw, the quarterback keeper. No, tailback has it. He is squashed at the 25-yard line.
He did pick up about 9 yards, though, but he got lit at the end of it.
He did get lit. He paid for that 9 yards. It's going to be 4th and 10 from the 25, and the Independence will bring their punt squad out as the Colony Cougars figure out the puzzle that is the Independence Knight offense. With 6:50 to go, clock running here in the first quarter, your Colony Cougars lead 14-7. Snaps away. Punt is up. And, oh, my goodness, almost blocked by the Cougars.
I was going to say, they came so close to getting that.
And that was a really short punt and got a Cougar bounce back to the midfield. And I think the Cougars will have 1st and 10 from midfield. Great field position. Horrible punt, but Garnett, did you see how close that punter was to the line of scrimmage?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you had 5 Cougars on him.
Well, he was only about 6 yards deep or 7 yards deep. That was kind of dangerous, I'm thinking.
Well, I think he was going with a quick kick, but it wasn't quite quick enough.
Cougars up to the line of scrimmage now. They'll check up for a play call from the sidelines. They'll make a shift in the backfield. Snaps away, hands to Wesley on the tailback keeper, and he'll get stood up about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. Where are they going to spot this thing, fellas?
The one time they actually do blow the whistle quick, then he pushes out and gets 3 more
yards. Gets 3 more yards. So 2nd and 8 from the Independence 48, from the Cougar 52. Isn't that how it works?
Yes, that's the 52. And a half.
And the Cougars up to the line of scrimmage now. 2 wide out to either side. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the slot back. He barrels. Oh, and he almost breaks loose.
Oh,
and
man.
Tackled from behind at the 29-yard line of the Independence Knights. Nice run right up the gut on that one.
And he lowered his shoulder into somebody. He had one more step, and he was about to bust it. The guy grabbed his shoestrings and kept him from breaking away.
I think if he'd have had a juke there instead of trying to run over him, it would have been 6 points.
Yes, it would have.
And the Cougars now on the move here. 1st and 10 from the Knight 29-yard line. 5:22 in the first quarter. Snaps away. Cougars will hand it to the tailback coming across the set. And that play was kind of slow developing. Had to jump over a blocker that was knocked flat.
He had his blocker pulling, and he was waiting for the block to occur there. And
still a gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 26. And I think the blocker turned into a speed bump, and it kind of slowed him down.
Yep.
Cougars will come out in the same set. They'll put the slot back to the left this time. Tailback right behind the quarterback. Snaps away. Handed the slot back going right. Nice stiff arm at the 25. He turns the corner down to the 15.
Ooh, he lowered the
and knocks out of bounds. That was an excellent stiff arm off the edge. Wow. And he'll pick up the first down easily. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. How they mark that back to the 16?
Did you see the boom he lowered on that safety there?
He slid on when he rounded that corner before he went out of bounds. So I think he actually landed on his butt. And then they miraculously figure out where the ball was.
Whatever.
In relation to where
so the Cougars 1st and 10 from the Independence Knight 17 inside the red zone. And it'll be a draw play to the the fullback. He'll power it down for a gain of about 1. 2nd and 9 from the 16 of Independence. 4:02 in the quarter. And the Colony Cougars now, they notoriously start to run out of juice when they get past into the gold zone. So it'll be interesting to see if they can score from here. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage in a power set. Snaps away.
Oh.
On the draw, misdirection to the right side of the set. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he lost his footing coming up to the line of scrimmage there.
We were talking before we went on the air about whether or not this was a new field, and them slipping down there tells me this is not new turf. New turf should not do that.
Be sticky.
Yep.
So it'll be 3rd and 10
it's
from
well-groomed.
Independence 17.
But not new.
And the Cougars will come out now. Handed to the tailback coming across the set. He'll barrel down to about the 9-yard line. They'll probably spot it at the 10. That'll be 4th and 3. From the 10-yard line, 2:46 to go. Cougars threatening. Is this 4th down territory, Garnett? You going to go for it, or you going to kick a field goal?
Oh, it depends on 4th and 4. You know what? I've shown that I can stop them. I'm going to go for it.
It's 4th and 3. This is a long 3 yards for this Cougar offense. I do a bootleg naked on the quarterback coming out to this left side. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He's going to veer out to the right. And, he takes it into the end zone. Is it a score or not?
Oh.
Are they going to put that down?
It's a flag on the
flag.
Oh, no.
False start. The weird thing is
on the Cougars.
Why would they call that and not
after the score.
Exactly.
It may be a formation set up because the formation they let go.
No, we didn't pay the referees
The formation
enough.
you let it go. The false start they stop it.
Gotcha.
So somebody may have been covered up or not lined up correctly.
Yeah, if both the receivers were up on the line of scrimmage instead of one back, one
up.
Yep. That's okay.
That's what he's telling them. Somebody wasn't lined up right. That's what the coaches are asking.
So still 4th down. Now they're going to kick it.
Now the field goal crew comes out, and Lopez will get a shot at.
That's unfortunate because Wesley got into the end zone.
Lopez will get a shot at a 32-yarder here. This is good practice for him. From the right hash mark, not a real favorable spot for a left-footed kicker, by the way. Ooh, it was a shady snap.
Wow, he picked it up off the carpet.
Dribbled it to the holder.
Oh,
he picks it up, gets the hold down, and Lopez threads the needle. The Cougars now lead 17-7 with 2:04 to go in the first quarter, and the Independence Knight defense shuts them down inside the goal zone. I'm not going to say I called it, but I did.
Yeah, you did. I mean, but some of that was the Cougars' miscues, but they were able to salvage some points out of there. And hey, they're leading this game 17-7.
So the Cougars now, trying to lengthen the lead here. Be nice if they could really take a big momentum lead going into halftime. Come out after halftime, take the football.
And you just beat me to it, yes. And they get the ball back coming out of halftime.
We still have 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Exactly.
I mean, we're not even ready to talk about halftime.
Mama, we might be home by midnight.
Yeah.
We're going to be here a while.
That's what I said.
Don't wait up.
You got to get your popcorn.
I think we used to get home earlier when we played Wichita Falls.
Tonight could very well be a case.
Cougars will line it up for the kickoff.
For those that have been around long enough to remember when we played
remember Wichita Falls.
Ooh.
And the Independence Knights will set 2 deep just outside the hash. And Lopez up to the ball. Kick is up, and Lopez boots this one to the Colony, and it'll be a touchback. Independence will take it over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, and the Colony Cougars defense will come back out and go to work. Let's see if that front 3 can control the ditch and put this Independence Knights back on their heels again, Garnett.
Well, defense has come up pretty big the last couple of times. Got a big fumble and got a quarterback sack for about 15 yards. So let's see. I'm with you. Let's see what this defense can do.
That Knights quarterback really wanted to sell that
He
pass.
sure did, man. And then he saw that lineman coming, and it was like, yeah, that didn't work. Screen out to the right side. Nice screen by the Independence Knights, and he can bring it out to about the 32, run out of bounds. And that'll be enough for about a 7-yard gain. Be 2nd and 3, looks like, from the spot. They're going to mark it at the 31. That was not good. They didn't pay those refs enough for the home game. And it'll be 2nd and 4 from the 31. Independence now moving the football against the Colony Cougar defense on a nice executed screen, I might add.
That was a nice screen.
Had lots of blocking back there. Shut that end down and got out around the edge. Nice play by the Independence Knights. Up to the line of scrimmage now, out of the shotgun. They'll put a slot back in now in the set. Snaps away. Looks to his left. Throw across the middle. And they must have watched game film from last week trying to sneak that guy across the middle on the Cougars. That middle linebacker, though, had a nice hit on the pass and broke up the play, not able to put his hands on the ball. And the Independence Knights now have 3rd and 4 from their own 31 with 1:50 to go in the first quarter, trailing 17-7 as the Colony Cougars have put 3 unanswered scores on the board. Quarterback sets back. A nice screen again to the flat, but bulldogged at the 28. And
nice open field tackle.
They'll actually lose 2 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th and 6 now. At not a very favorable position on the field. They'll bring their punt team out, and Independence Knights will go 3 and out as the Colony Cougars have 2 really big defensive plays right in a row.
That's from your safety spot.
Nice.
Tillery coming in and making a nice open field tackle.
Very nice. So, look at the punter. He's short again. Snap is back. Man, he had a big run up on that punt too. Punts it, and it rolls out of bounds at the Cougar 24. Did he spot that at the 25? Unbelievable. So the Cougars get a gift of 1 yard by the refereeing crew.
I think it made a right turn.
It did not make a right turn.
It made a right turn.
It rolled out at the 24. Come on.
It made a right turn.
And the man was standing right there. So the Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25 as the Independence punter gets a nice punt and a good night roll off of the punt down to the Cougar 24, but spot at the 25. And the Cougars will come out and go back to work. Up to the line of scrimmage, slot back to the right. It'll be handed to the tailback coming across the set. Nice veer off the edge there as he gets a nice block between the guard and tackle and clears about, let's call it 7 yards on the carry. No, 8 yards their spot. 2nd and 2 from the Cougar 33-yard line. And that was a really nice run off that block he had off the hip of that guard, Garnett, on the outside.
Yeah, it was.
So the Cougars now up on the line of scrimmage. Independence trying to find a solution for this running core of the Cougars. And they hand it to the slot back who was not ready for the handoff. And he takes it down to what looks like the Knight 45-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. Big first down for the Cougars. And I'm surprised that they did not get a false start on that because the slot back took a step forward and then backwards as the ball was snapped.
Yeah.
Got very lucky on that play, I'm afraid. And the Cougars now 1st and 10 from the Knight 45. Big run off of the miscue to the slot back around the right side. They'll move the slot back to the right now. Snaps away from under center. It'll be pitched to the tailback. Oh, man, he got bulldogged from behind there. Gain of about 4 on the carry.
Yeah, it looks like they were dragging his arm out, trying to
three actually. So
strip the ball.
Be 2nd and 7 from the Independence 42. 1 second. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter, and teams will gather up here. The Colony Cougars able to move the ball quite effectively against the Knight defense here in the first quarter. They lead 17-7. And the Knights having a rough time after that first play they ran off.
Man, and you know, both teams actually running the ball pretty good, but that was really a long first quarter. Usually you don't see those quarters being that long with running teams.
It only took us about 40 minutes for the first quarter.
For the first quarter.
Yeah. We'll be done by midnight. It's okay.
I'm a volunteer, man. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Garnett's a pumpkin. I mean, he's gonna.
You guys haven't told Garnett that we're getting paid, did you?
No, we're getting paid.
Oh, we forgot to tell Joe too.
Oh man.
Snap. Good thing they're not driving. So the Colony Cougars now.
Yeah, they would leave us in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
well, if the company wasn't good,
sure.
I wouldn't be here. But it's pretty good company and pretty good football.
So the Cougars now will come out and go to work as the offense is so far able to move the ball quite effectively against this Knight defense. They'll take the ball 2nd and 8 from the Knight 42 up to the line of scrimmage with a slot back tight. Oh, it's a misdirection to the slot back. He gets a hole, gets it up to the 42 on the forward progress. They're going to mark it at the 41. He got to the 42. Look, he got to the 42. I'm telling you.
He's inside the 40.
No,
so that would be the
38. Oh, I'm sorry, the 38.
38.
It's the Cougar 42, not the
not
the Independence Knight 38. Come on,
Wouldn't
you
that
guys
be
got to
the
learn how to
60
count yardage.
That'd be the 62.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be the 62? If it's the Cougars 62?
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah, it could be the 62. The Cougar 62-yard line. So the Cougar offense up on the ball. Independence defense having a difficult time right now. 3rd and 3 from the spot.
Ooh.
It's a pitch. Oh, they're going to have a false start.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start.
They finally got the slot back on that back.
Yeah, it was a. Yep, you're right. It sure was.
Finally called what they should have called 3 plays ago. and the Cougars will get a 5-yard dinger there, and that'll make.
And I think that Independence coach was talking in that ref's ear, was like, "Hey, y'all missed that."
Well, what he was telling him is, he said, "Come on, ref, we paid you enough money to call that."
Is that what he was saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was saying. So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the Independence 43.
I think that's the
Does it work with your Saturday games too?
It does, because every week I walk up to the score table and I ask the head ref how much this game going to cost me. Every week. Don't I?
Yeah. Oh,
he gets the pass off, and he's open. He caught it at the 22. He breaks loose into the end zone. I don't see any laundry, and the Cougars put 6 on the board on what was an amazing throw under pressure to the wide receiver on a post route across the middle of the field.
Yeah, he's going across the field.
Oh, my goodness.
And the defender couldn't keep up with it.
Could not hang.
And the QB.
Yikes.
He was completely surrounded.
Yep. I thought he was about to get blasted.
I thought he was about to eat one.
And he lays it right up for the receiver to run under it.
So your Cougars go up 23-7 with 11:03 to go in the first half. Lopez on the extra point. I don't think he's missed an extra point in a very long time, and he threads this one to put the Cougars up 24-7 over the Independence Knights.
Man, I'm going to knock on some wood. Why
here in Frisco, Texas.
Jinx, my man.
Man, you got too much.
You know the broadcast jinx,
look,
man. That's why we don't say nothing.
Look, I'm wearing shoes tonight. We ain't lost a game when I'm wearing shoes. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So there you go. Are you saying you're going to take me back to the house if I show up in flip-flops, Joe? And the Cougars now will come out and line it up for the kickoff as the Independence Knight defense having a difficult time containing
the nasty shoes in the back of his truck. He would just give you those for the night. Sorry.
So the Cougars now pulling away from the Knights as they now have a 3-possession gap on them. With 11 minutes to go here in the first half, the Knight defense struggling just a bit against this Cougar offense. Just when they thought they had the run figured out, they sling one on the other side of the field.
They
long.
sure did. Caught him sleeping.
And, boy, when he caught that ball, it was off to the foot race.
Yep.
They weren't catching him. Lopez lined up for the kick. And the kickoff is up, and it looks like he kicks this one short to about the 4 or 5 yard line, caught clean. And
throw that flag. Throw it.
What?
Throw it.
What?
Oh.
He called for a catch, and then he took off
ran
running.
it.
You got to call that.
He's not going to call it.
I know.
They paid him too much, I'm telling you. Hey, you know what they say? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So the Cougar defense will come out and go to work with the Independence Knight offense back on the field. They haven't spent a lot of time on the field tonight, Garnett.
No, they haven't.
The Cougar offense is sucking down the game clock here. And really kind of that kind of hurts the – well, I say that, but the Independence Knights have gone out, 3 series in a row, 3 and out. So they're kind of their own worst enemy at this point. They're going to line up in the spread, 2 wideouts to the right side of the field, tailback to the left. They'll hold up. Nice audible at the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. He's going to hand it to the tailback. Oh, the tailback falls forward. He's going to lose a yard on the carry.
Oh, man, that big old – what's this field called now? Cooking dog.
Yep.
Turf monster reached up and grabbed him.
Sure enough did. 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line as they lose a yard on the trip.
At least we see that the turf monster is unbiased.
Up to the line of scrimmage. Same formation as the first play. Cougar defense will rearrange here in the L2, L3 spot. And the quarterback will go back to work here. Snaps away. He gets a nice handoff to the tailback around the right side. Oh, the Colony Cougars hit him twice, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the Knights will pick up a first down.
Yep, I think they're going to get it.
That was a nice 2nd and 3rd effort by that tailback coming off the right side.
They had him at the line of scrimmage. Oh, wait. Are they moving it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Looks
That's
like they're moving it.
gain.
Yeah.
So the Cougars had 2 nice shots on him and just couldn't land the target. So Independence now will come back up. They'll swap sides of the field but leave their tailback on the left. And kind of pause up there for an audible. Snaps away to the tailback. He steps left on the cut. And, nice block. And then brought down just short of the line to gain. And they'll need 2 more yards to pick up the first down. 2nd and 2 from the 43-yard line. And the Colony Cougar defense got punched in the face on that play, Garnett.
Yep. Cougars are getting some penetration. They're just not wrapping up on the tackle.
Up to the line of scrimmage, they'll move their wideouts back to the right side as they run the ball from the left hash mark out of the shotgun. Audible again. Snap is away. They'll hand it to the tailback. He sidesteps to the left, gets through the line of scrimmage, enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 now, a gain of about 5 on the carry. And that'll move the chains as the Independence Knights now on the move against this Colony Cougar defense down to their the Knight 48. They haven't been across midfield on a drive outside of the big play tonight, Garnett. So here come the Knights now. They're going to split their wideouts to the right side, leave their tailback to the left. Snaps away, handed to the tailback going around the wide side. He gets a little bit of blocking out there, and then a nice open field tackle finally by the Cougars down around the Cougar 48.
Yeah, but he's still reaching up high, though. And that's where they've been bouncing off at. Take them legs out.
Second and 6 from the Cougar 48. Knights able to move the football. 8:35 to go in the half. I hate it when they pause up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just let that game clock run.
It does.
Snap is away. Hand to the tailback. He veers off to the left after the line of scrimmage was clogged up. Enough to make a first down, about a yard past the line to gain, and they'll move the chains. First down, Independence.
Well, I think they're being generous with that first down. I think they said if you get close enough, we're just going to grant you the first down because I really don't think he got to the first down.
From the Cougar 42, Garnett, come on, man. How many games you watched this season and how they marked the football?
I know, man.
Just saying. They're going to put 2 wideouts to the right side. Ball spot middle of the field. That quarterback, every time he pauses up like that, acts like he doesn't understand the play. Snaps away. He's going to hand it to the tailback again around the right side. He bounces outside. Got a nice block on the edge. And the Cougars will push him out of bounds at about the Cougar 30, maybe 29. Let's see where they spot this one. They're going to put it at the, what?
32.
At the 32-yard line. How is that possible?
Because that's where they marked it? Or was that a rhetorical question?
Oh, my gosh.
It was horrible. I'm just saying.
That is horrible. They lost 3 yards on that play.
Well, that's where he was holding the ball backwards when he went out of bounds.
Oh, my gosh. From the line of scrimmage.
Just speculation.
Right hash mark. They'll put 2 wideouts to the left out of the shotgun. Independence now moving the football. Snap is away right off the right side. Nice big hole on the edge. Held the defensive end off and enough for a gain of about 6 on the carry. 2nd and 4 as the Cougar defense now struggling a little bit with this offensive front line of the Independence Knights.
Why don't you skip down the sidelines like this game?
Out of the shotgun. Snaps away, handed to the tailback. He veers left again on the broken play. Woo! He got lit up by that linebacker as he came up to make the stop. Not enough to keep him from the line to gain. It'll be a first down by the Knights at the Cougar 22-yard line. 1st and 10 from the spot. 6:41 clock running here in the second quarter. And the Knights threatening to score here late in the first half. Garnett, this front 3, are they getting tired, or have the Independence Knights figured out how to block them?
Well, they haven't had any miscues this drive, so they're pretty sharp on this drive. Cougars got to do a better job holding them down.
Snaps away, he'll hand it to the tailback. Boy, he's got lots of room out there. A couple of really nice blocks on the edge. Pushes his blocker to the ground, and he's yanked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. That'll be first and goal. Oh, that's the 7. First and goal from the 7. 8-yard line. He lost a yard, I guess, when he yanked him. I don't know, left a shoe out of bounds there or something. I'm not sure. So Independence now first and goal from the 8. And threatening to score on the Cougars was 6:09. Have they started the clock in the last 2 plays? Ball. Oh, man. What did he grab that kid by? His arm? The Knights stopped dead in their tracks at the 10.
He lost some yards.
They lose 2 yards on that play? Wow.
Yeah, they went from the 7 to the
So first
10.
and goal from the 10. Second and goal from the 10. Knights up on the line of scrimmage from the right hash mark out of the shotgun. They'll pause up here. How'd I know that was going to happen? It's like I'm a savant tonight. Snap is away. Oh, nice cutback in the middle of traffic, and he takes it down to about the 2-yard line, likely spotted at the 3. Where'd they spot it? At the 3. So it'll be first and goal from the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
You think they in 4-down territory?
Probably. They'll bring 2 men out wide to the right or to the left.
I think the Cougars are going to call timeout.
Cougars are going to go talk about it. And we got 5 minutes to go here. Your Colony Cougars lead 24-7 over the Independence Knights here in Frisco, Texas. Nice night tonight. Not much wind. And the Colony Cougars so far offensively have dominated the Knight defense. And the Cougar defense has shut down their offense for
for the most part, yeah. Besides the very first play, they've had a couple of sporadic plays. This drive is looking promising for the Knights, but
they'll have plenty of
Cougars
time.
call timeout here to try to regroup, try to keep them out of these last 3 yards here.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Do you want the ball on the 3-yard line? Come on.
No.
Although, last week they took the ball on the 2 and took it all the way down the field.
They did.
Do you want to
They're going to go left or right?
Mr. Savant?
They're going to go right. Tailback right.
Yeah, they've been pretty successful sending those 2 receivers either direction and running the back at them.
Tailback right.
But as a player out there, do you want them to score? No, you'd rather give up the ball and get the ball on 2-yard line than let them score.
Right.
I don't know. They got nope, went right up the gut. So the Knights take it up.
Oh no, he's down at the 1-yard line.
What?
Ref comes. It's 4th down.
Oh my goodness! How did that happen? His knee went down.
His knee went down. It's fourth and 1.
4th and goal from the 1-yard line, and the Cougars get a break here.
See, if this was golf, I would have expected them to call that a gimme.
Oh my gosh! That was a gimme. He had a hole big enough to drive a car through.
Cougars tackle him up. All you can take is the knee on the ground.
I don't think the Cougars had anything to do with that.
I think they're going to call timeout. Independence is going to talk about it.
That was almost like the team the other day that took a knee instead of spiking it. Took a knee and a safety instead of spiking the ball. So we'll get a timeout called.
I think they're going to switch running backs here.
They're going to blow the middle of this line up.
I think it's going to be a dive over the top.
It's going to be a quarterback keeper.
I realized my scoreboard, with their new scoreboard, the game clock's at the top.
Yes.
And I was intentionally trying not to show their stinking cameras, and so I've cropped it at the bottom.
and
guess what? I don't have the clock. Which is why the twice that I was looking at you like, what do you mean time?
What do you mean?
I was like, oh, wait, I don't have a time on there. Oops.
So the Cougar defense holds them tight on a 3rd and goal from the 2 or 3, and now the Knights have one more stab at the Cougar defense. They've held better teams off at the 1-yard line. We'll see if they can do it again. Under center, it's a key. Oh, nope, they got that one in. And the Knights will put 6 more on the board as they barrel over the Colony Cougar front 3 defensive linemen and put 6 on the board. They'd still trail 13-24. PAT coming up. And the Colony Cougars have 4 minutes to score still in the first half. Snap is back, holds down, kick is up. It looks good, but no, he shanks it to the left. And oh my goodness, how did he miss that? And the Cougars lead 24-13 with 4:12 to go here in the first half.
He shanked it.
He did shank that one. Ouch. Maybe we should send Lopez over here after the game and give him some lessons.
So the running back is the kicker. Looks like to me.
I don't know.
Yep, number 0.
Didn't look like he was much of a kicker on that play, now did it? Garnett isn't going to answer me. 4:12 to go in the contest. Your Colony Cougars up by 11. And the Knights now getting ready for the kickoff. The Cougars will set 3 men deep. Where are they going to pooch it, Garnett? Down around the 30, 35, the 25?
They're going to kick it. They're going to kick it right over here to chalk.
I would not kick it to chalk. He's beefy. He can run over people. He can make things happen. Kick is up. And it's a roller to the right side. Caught clean at the 13. Oh, man, he has got wheels up the middle of the field. Almost gets it to the 45. He's going to be stopped short at about the 42-yard line. And are they going to make it out to the 43? They sure are going to mark that football at the 43-yard line. And the Colony Cougar offense will take over 1st and 10 from the 43. With 4 minutes even to go in the half. Plenty of time to score here, Garnett.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could get that score in and double them up and get that ball coming back at out of halftime.
They were even more generous. They moved it all the way up to the 44.
Wow. So the Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. Handed to the tailback around the right side. He's got room to run across midfield. Down to the Independence 44, it looks like, or 43.
I thought they were escorting him down the field. Did you see that?
I'm telling you. Wow.
He was just running with him. Didn't want to really make the tackle. Was trying to get him out of bounds.
Ran with him for about 3 yards. So the Cougars will get a first down. 3:50 to go in the first half. Your Colony Cougars now down to the Independence 43-yard line. And offense up to the line of scrimmage. They'll run a stack offense to the right. Little sidestep and a lot of traffic. And he'll be brought down at about the 41. They got a gain of 1 to the 42. Second down and 9 from the spot. Cougar blocking kind of got stuck up in traffic on that one, and the ball carrier then had nowhere to go. I thought we had noise in our headphone. It wasn't. It was that tuba down there blowing. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're going to get a false start on that one.
Yeah, it's going to be that slot back again.
Are you calling my input noise in the headphones?
No, it wasn't input. It was the tuba player down there who was holding a note for like 3 eternities. And it sounded like a hum in the headset. Cougars 2nd and 14 from the Knight 47. Nice run off the right side.
Ooh.
Got a block on the
block.
Woo!
Where's the flag at?
Come
on, man.
They're gonna ring us up on a hold. They got that corner.
Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
They're gonna ring us up on a hold.
They got 3 flags out there. There's 3 holdings everywhere. There's holding in the middle of the line. They're gonna get a holding on the edge.
And Cougars are saying we're gonna block somebody right now. If I gotta tackle them, I'm gonna block them. Going to be a hold against the Cougars. It'll be declined. Another hold. Nope. They're going to decline the penalty. It'll be 2nd and 4. Oh, no, they are going to mark one off. So it's going to be 2 holding calls. They'll wave one off and mark the other off. Be 2nd and 24 yards. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage now. Got a little bit of a hole to dig out of. A little behind the chains. Snaps away on a misdirection up the right side. Got a little bit of a hole, but he's bottled up at the 47-yard line. A gain of about 4. It'll be 3rd and what looks to be 20. Third and 21 from the Cougar 46. 2:07 to go in the half. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback off the right side. He's got some blocking on the edge. He needs to run instead of juking around back there. Gain of about 2. Garnett, that run looked like our little flag team.
Yeah, he was. Looks like he was indecisive on where he wanted to actually run. Looks like the offense is still out on the field.
4th and 17. They're going to have to rip off a big play here from the Cougar 49. 1:28 to go in the half.
They're going to call a timeout when the clock expires.
Little miscue on the time clock.
No,
They took the delay a game. Run some time off.
That's interesting. Belichick. Where did Belichick move?
So it'll be 4th and 22, 23. What's it say over there?
23.
4th and 23 from the Cougar 44.
Now let's hope Lopez can get all of it on this.
He needs a nice punt off to a corner. Set the Knights deep, so they got a long 1 minute to run it. Well, they're trying to reset the clock to like.
How are you going to reset the clock when they let it? And put 6 seconds back on the clock, so it's 1:12 left.
And the Cougars will set back for the punt. Lopez gets a nice punt away down the right side. It's going to be fair caught at the 25. And the Independence Knights now take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard, from their own 25. With 1:04 to go in the half, they trail 13-24 as your Colony Cougars up in the contest. Struggling a bit on that last possession, though, Garnett.
Yeah, they didn't get much push up front.
Oh boy, that was a mistake. I would call that no timing. That wasn't even close. So the Cougars will get a nice encroachment call there. That'll cost them 5. It'll be 1st and 5 from the Knight 30.
Well, what you don't want to do is give up a touchdown here. Even though you get the ball back at half, you want to keep that cushion, make a few adjustments. So this is a big minute left for the Cougars here on defense.
Handoff to the tailback around the right side. He's got room to run. Oh, he's going to get tackled.
Yep, keep him
inbounds at the 34-yard line. Be short of the line to gain. 2nd and 1 with 48 seconds clock running.
I'm surprised Independence isn't moving faster.
I'm surprised they didn't call a timeout. They're going to spread receivers out to the left side. Snaps away, hand to the tailback. He bounces out to the right. Oh, missed tackles by 2 Cougar defenders. And now he'll bounce around, run a 10 seconds off the clock almost with 21 seconds clock running. And the Independence Knights now pick up a 1st down. They'll move the chains. Now they call a timeout.
I'm surprised about that.
Be 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Cougars lead 13-24 here in Frisco, Texas. So in this half, Garnett, the Colony Cougars have had a pretty good offensive show up to the last possession. And the defense has played a pretty admirable game in the middle of the half. So we'll see if they can sustain that pace through the second half. And the Independence Knights now come onto the field. 21 seconds to go. They trail the Colony Cougars 13-24.
So they switch quarterbacks here. We got to watch this zero out here on the side. They need to double him up. Didn't I say they need to double him up?
Oh, and he dropped the football wide open down the left side. For 14 seconds left in the half.
Yep, they went with a throw it out. I saw it coming out when I was like, oh, he's out here. They need to double him up. And sure enough, he almost got that in stride and was going to the house.
Independence now will huddle up for the first time in the game, I believe. Cougar defense had a nice play to break that up, though, with that safety coming across.
But he was almost
to make the stop.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, you know what they say, Garnett. Even a blind squirrel gets a nut every
once in a while. Watch it.
Gonna hand it to the tailback. He gets kind of stood up there by the lineman and drugged down at the 30-yard line. That'll cost them about 7 yards on the play.
I think Independence is fine with that.
Clock is going to run out. That takes us to the end of the first half. Your Colony Cougars lead 13-24 over the Independence Knights here in Frisco, Texas. You need to be here, support your Cougars. If not, thanks for joining us on the stream on YouTube. We'll let you soak in the halftime show, and we'll take a little break. We'll see you after halftime.
welcome to the field, a tradition since 1986. The 2021-22 Colony High School Top Cats drill team. The Top Cats are under the direction of Alex Rogers. Dallas, the jet engine repair experts, is proud to partner with the Top Cats to recognize this week's Top Cat of the Week, Ania Smith. This week's Squad of the Week is Christina's Cupid. Top Cat Sergeants are Junior Sergeant Brianna Free, Junior Sergeant Valerie Fasonic, Senior Sergeant Emily Stumble, Junior Lieutenant Sergeant Grace Talley, and Senior Head Sergeant Ania Smith. Top Cat officers are Senior Lieutenant Mia Wissenen, Senior Lieutenant Holly Snowgrove, Senior Lieutenant Christina De La Cruz, Senior First Lieutenant Alyssa Muski, and Senior Head Captain Annabelle Garfield. Tonight, the Top Cats will be performing a jazzy kick routine to Great Balls of Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Colony High School Top Cats. The Top Cats would like to thank their community sponsors, the Colony Roadrunners Club, ACT Construction, So Much Fun in Texas, the Colony Chiropractic, Tan Factory, and Papa John's in the Colony. Now entering the field for your halftime entertainment, please welcome to Frisco, the Colony High School Marching Band. Under the field leadership of drum majors Fatima Carmona, Joseph Nieberg, and Anshal Amin, the band will be performing their 2021 production, Seraph. Fresh from their unanimous superior ratings at the UIL Region 2 Marching Contest, The band has now advanced to the area level in the state marching contest playoffs with a preliminary performance time of 9:15 this Saturday in Prosper. All supporters of the Colony High School are encouraged to attend and cheer on this dynamic group of Cougars. The Prager Orthodontics band member of the week is Lila Harder. enjoy the second half. And once again, let's hear it for the Colony High School band.
Please welcome the national champions of Independence High School, the Royals Varsity Group Team. The Royals are head out on our 2021-2022 Junior Lieutenant Lindsay Meisberger, Senior Lieutenant Molly Holmes, First Lieutenant Lizzie Hanley, and some consider our award winner Royals captain Miss Riley Russo. The Royal Sergeants are Senior Sergeants Cindy Ingram, Irene Shaw, and Head Sergeant Rachel Condon. The Royals manager is Mackenzie Walsh. And we're proud to announce this year's Miss Jump Split, Irene Shaw, Miss High Kick, Kendall Weiler, and Miss Drill Team, Claire Bullen. The Royals would like to dedicate their performance tonight to Cameron and his family, who's sending lots of love and prayers your way. And now, the Royals will perform a palm routine to Feel It Still.
gentlemen, we present with pride the Independence High School Marching Band. The band is led on the field by drum majors Sri Figueroa, Amelia Friedman, Jacob Leach, and Apurva Mamadena. Tonight, the Independence Band will perform their 2021 production entitled In the Rough. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights and the sounds of the Independence High School Marching Band. under the direction of Hunter Bound, Danny Brock, Joshua Jennings, Angela Stoltz, and Darian Kuchak, with assistance from UNT student teacher Thomas Camillo. Drill instructors for the band are Cy Fitzgerald, Ratush Nimi, Diego Patino, and Ashley Sims. The percussion is led by Captain David Bonilla, and the color guard is led by Captain Cindy Byrne and Isabella Foley, and co-captains Kennedy Pearson and Jenna Farmer. Supplemental staff for the band includes Jason Beck, Hannah McCracken, Colin Nasowski, Ryan Ong, Miranda Shakaidev, and Laura Sequino. Our sections of the week are the color guard and the saxophones. Our new marcher of the week is Mr. Guru. Our master marcher of the week is Cy Guru. Our performer of the week is Maya Dewan. Our color guard member of the week is Flor de la Rosa. This band wishes the Colony High School band and their staff the best of luck in their all season. Let's have a big round of applause for the Independence High School marching band.
Independence night.
And we're back here in Frisco, Texas, waiting for the second half of this game against your Colony Cougars and the Independence Knights. Cougars lead 13-24 in the contest. Had a big defensive stand on about three possessions of the Knights and held them. Knights finally put another score on the board late in the half to bring us to our current score of 24-13. Your Colony Cougars will get the football here in the second half first, and hopefully they can take advantage of that and put some points on the board and lengthen the gap. And Garnett back from the trek. Cougars will be going east to west here in the third quarter. And the Knights will set up for the opening kickoff here. Where's the pooch going, Garnett?
Gonna go right.
Gonna go to that right side again. Right to the same player. He'll fair catch it at the 29. Colony Cougars take over.
I'd almost want to run that one back.
1st and 10 from the Cougar 29.
Yeah, there was about 10 yards of green field in
I'm
front of
telling
him
ya.
that he could have gotten to before he encountered the first Knight.
I think it was one of those deals where he like signaled the fair catch, and then when he caught, he went, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that." Right? You know, now that one time you don't do it and somebody lights you up, you don't make that mistake twice. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. Snaps away to the tailback. He gets around the edge, picks up a gain of about 15 on the carry. 16 maybe.
Again.
They're going to spot that ball at the 44-yard line of the Colony Cougars, and it'll be first down, Cougars, as they make a nice play off the right side of the line for a big gain.
Yep, that's chalk with another, almost a 20-yarder there. Running well tonight. Well, they got about 4 or 5 backs that can just run it.
Up to the line of scrimmage again, out of the T-set. Snaps away, handed to the tailback. He'll bounce around back there, gets through the line of scrimmage and picks up a gain of about what looks to be 7 yards down to the Cougar 51 or the Independence 49, however you want to look at it. 11:16 to go in the third. Cougars on the move here with the first possession of the half. They lead 24-13 over the Independence. Over the Independence Knights. Kind of have them back on their heels right now, Garnett. Oh, nice handoff to the fullback as he bangs it forward for a first down to the Independence 45-yard line.
Ooh, I almost thought he didn't get set out there on the edge.
First down. Cougars are still on the move.
First down, ball on the 45-yard line. Number 13, Corbin again, under center.
They'll be handed off to the tailback again, right up the gut for a gain of about 5.
And that's good yardage for the Cougars on first down.
I'm telling you.
A solid 5, keeping them ahead of the chain.
5 right up the gut is what it was. 2nd and 5 from the Independence 40. Cougars still moving the football against this defense. Cougars up on the line of scrimmage, put a slot back to the left this time. It'll be a handoff to the fullback up the middle. Had a little bit of a fake. It would have been better if the tailback hadn't run into his own player. Gain of about 1, 3rd and 4 from the 39-yard line of the night. And the Cougars now
This is a big down for the Cougars here.
Big down for the Cougars. Up to the line of scrimmage. Cougars now need a big play here on big third and 4. Snaps away, rolls out to his right, screen to the left side. He gets banged around behind the line of scrimmage, but not enough to the line of gain.
I thought he got to I thought he got the first down, but no, he was short.
He was short a couple of yards.
Yep, he was short a couple of yards.
They threw
the screen pass so far behind the line of scrimmage that I thought he was closer to the line than he actually was.
Well, the problem was it was close to the line of scrimmage, and he was close to the interior lineman.
Right.
Get a hold. So now that makes it tough. It'll be 3rd and 14.
So they really got to throw it on this down.
From the Liberty 49.
3rd and 14, ball back on the 49-yard line.
Well, they got the game clock added to the scoreboard shot, but wow, now the whole thing's so small.
Up to the line of scrimmage again. Big 3rd down for the Cougars. Rolls out to his right, fires down the line. Can he get to the line of gain? And he does, and more. Still on his feet down to the 30. Clears the 30 down to about the 22-yard line as the Cougars pick up a big first down on a
nice rollout pass.
3rd down.
Pass out to the back coming across the field there. Corbin and Chalk hooking up for a big Cougar first down.
And the Cougars still on the move here with 8:24 to go in the 3rd quarter. Chewing up clock now, Garnett, like we like to see. And the Cougars now moving the football. Snaps away to the tailback on the misdirection. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the carry. Actually might have picked up maybe 5, depending on where they spot this thing. Down to the 23-yard line.
I think they're going to give him 4 on that. That's a nice run.
Gain of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 from the night 23. Very good carry and a lot of traffic on that play. Under pursuit, rolls out to his right, needs to throw the thing away, and he does. Deep down the field, and the Cougars will get another stab at it with...
I think you're going to say ineligible receiver down the field.
Oh, no. that's just a mistake on a lineman's part because we're not running an RPO here. So, that should have been
he's
clearly
wave it off.
Oh, waving it off. Dropped the flag. Excellent. So the Cougars now 3rd and 6 from the Knight 23. Another big third down, Garnett. Not quite as bad as the last big third down, but still behind the chains a bit on this play.
Well, you at least want to pick up some yards to get Lopez closer if you want to try a field goal, but I think they're in reach if they run as misdirection here. I'd run the misdirection back to the short side of the field here.
Not inside the gold zone, so they got a good opportunity here to punch it wide out to the tailback gets around the corner. And he dives into the corner, and I think he got in for the score.
That's Wesley with the big run.
Wow, bounces outside. And the Cougars, are they going to say he didn't make it?
No, he made it. They're going for the extra point.
So now we're going to line up for the PAT. Cougars lead 13-30 now. Mate took advantage finally for one time in a ball game of the first possession in the second half.
And he was heady enough that he dove for the end zone. Pylon.
Snap is down, kick is up and good as Lopez, perfect on the night, takes us to 31-13 over the Independence Knight. Excellent play by the Colony Cougars.
Oh, yeah, great job.
On the replay, you kind of see.
Once he got around that edge, there was 2 defenders, and they were in trail position.
See Wesley on the. oh, no, we got
And it's not a good night when the defenders are in a trail position. So, great job by Wesley getting up the field.
Still figuring out how to do replay and making it work every time because it's not working every time.
So out come the Cougars now to kick off to the Independence Knights. 7:11 to go here in the third quarter.
And that was a good drive there because you took off about 5 minutes off the game clock and you scored a touchdown. And that's always a good thing.
So you're saying there's a chance we'll be home before midnight?
Well, you know
what? If they keep playing like this, there is.
They actually have speeded up the game since that first quarter.
Lopez up to the kickoff, and he kicks a blooper here down to the 10. Oh, and it's going to roll out of bounds. They're going to get tagged on that one.
Lopez's kick goes out of bounds.
Did he actually throw that flag, or did he put it back in his pocket?
No, he threw it.
Oh, he did throw it.
So I believe the Cougars will get the ball at the Knights will get the ball at the 30 instead of the 25.
Yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 from the Knight 30. Cougar defense needs a big stand here. It'd be great if they could hold them.
Oh, yeah.
3 and out, and then go down and score again.
That'll really fire the crowd up. Yes, sir.
I mean, it always gives the team a little bit of momentum if they come out, take the first possession in the second half down their throat, like they did on this possession. But would be really nice to widen the gap here even more.
Gotta watch 0.
Gonna have a false start on the Knights. That'll cost them 5. Be 1st and 15 from their own 25. Good thing they got an extra 5 yards. And the Knight offense having not such a great night tonight, and the Colony Cougar defense, I think it's kind of an extension of last week when they showed up tonight, Garnett. They had a big game last week.
They've done a great job tonight.
Cougar defense will line up secondary out on the flat with the 2 wideouts. Snaps away. They'll fake the handoff on the quarterback keeper. Oh, that had to have been a hold on the corner. How in the world was that not a hold?
They didn't call it.
They did not call that hold. Unbelievable. So the Knights get a gift off the right edge and pick up 3 yards. 2nd and 7 from the 33. Snaps away. Handed the tailback to the right side. They had a nice edge on the defense there, Garnett, and he gets pushed out of bounds at about the Cougar 36.
Yeah, and he's their threat, so you got to watch him when he comes in the game. You know they're going to find some way to get him the ball.
So it'll be a big first down for the Knights, down to the Cougar 35. They give them a yard gift on that spot. And the Cougar defense now starting to get their backs pressed up against this red zone as the Knights have rallied now on 2 good plays against this Cougar defense. Snaps away, handed the tailback to the left side. He gets held up behind the line of scrimmage, and they can't bring him down.
There's that flag.
It should have been a hold on that first tackler that grabbed a hold of him because he got yanked off of him by the blocker.
Yep, sure did. I think they're going to get the second one on the outside.
So they're going to step this one off from the 35. It'll be a big 10-yarder on the hold. Spot foul, so that'll take them back to the Cougar 45. It'll be 1st and 20 from that spot. Trailing 13-31. The Independence Knights now moving the football for one of only 3 times in the ballgame tonight. Snaps away, has to pick it up off the carpet. Oh! Hit in the backfield and dropped it midfield.
That's how you get him.
Be a big loss for 5 yards. They'll probably give him a 4-yard loss on it. So the Cougars come up big on a defensive play, starting to dig a hole for this Knight offense as they come up 2nd and 24 from the Cougar 49. And what an excellent play by the front 3 on the Cougar defense. Nice penetration with 6 minutes to go in the third. Cougar defense now putting some pressure on this Knight offense.
Well, and that's how you do it. You get him before he gets headed north and south, or actually in this stadium, east
and west. Snaps away. He'll hand it to the tailback off to the right side. Comes around the corner. Grabbed by the shirt tail, and now a big – see, they should not have waited for them to take him back 8 yards on the forward progress before they blew a whistle.
Right, but hey – At least the refs didn't throw a flag there, because that's what usually happens is when they don't stop it.
Well, what are you going to throw a flag on? They didn't blow a whistle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Usually if they don't blow it, and it ends up being a personal foul.
So a gain of what looks to be about 5 yards, 3rd and 19 from the Cougar 44. Snaps away. It'll be handed off the tailback. He gets stood up at the line of scrimmage, bounces outside. Got lots of room to run. Nobody's going to catch that track star as he takes it to 6 points into the house on the Colony Cougar defense on a broken play. Once again, this kid is the king of broken plays.
Yeah, he sidestepped a couple of defenders there, split the safeties, and then he was off to the races. Yeah, I thought they had him in the backfield, and they just didn't wrap him up.
And the Colony Cougars give up 6. The Knights still trail 19-31. Going to go for 2 here. Trying to make up the deficit on the field goal. Oh, and he's drugged down. Big defensive play by the Colony Cougars to deny the 2-point attempt, and that'll stymie him at 19-31 as the Knights now pull up short on 2 extra point attempts tonight. 4:59 to go in the third. Colony Cougars now need a score here, Garnett, to match them 1-for-1 here in the second half.
Well, that's to match them. But they do want to keep scoring, that's for sure. He's a little winded as he come back to get ready to kick the ball off.
Well, maybe he won't kick it quite so far this time then.
He's only been kicking it down to the 35.
See, watch. I'm looking at the coach giving him a signal. I was getting ready to say, yeah, it looks like he's gonna kick it short, and you might want to be ready. If I was the Cougars, I'd be ready for an onside kick here.
Set for the kickoff. Cougars are pulled up a little short on this kickoff as the Knights have pooched pretty much every. Now they're going to kick the onside, and it's going to get covered up by the Cougars at the 34-yard line.
Did not tell you that was coming. You can see the way I was watching the signals from the coach there.
But for an onside kick, that was a bad onside kick.
Was a bad onside kick.
Yeah, it was a line drive. That's the ones you want
so
to.
You got completely past the first line, and your chance of recovery is minimal at that point. Wesley for 5.
Nice dive by Wesley down to the Cougar 40. And the Colony Cougars now trying to bring this thing back the other direction before the end of the third quarter. 4:36 clock running. 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Cougars trying to get a play in. Shot clock running at 17.
Shot clock.
Yeah, I know it's a shot clock. Cougars are about ready to take a second shot here. And get a big interior lineman shift. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He tries to get around the edge and does. Picks up the first down. Oh, man, he was almost not on the first down. He ran out right at the marker. Makes the line to gain, and that'll be a first down Cougars as the tailback is able to get to the outside edge and make it just in time before he's caught by the defense. 1st and 10 from their own 45. The Cougars now still on the move. Clock at 4:05. Been a quick third quarter here in the second half. Colony up to the line of scrimmage. They'll make another shift, drop the setback back, and they'll hand it to the fullback up the middle, and he stood up right at the line of scrimmage. If we're lucky, they'll give him a forward progress at that point. And they do. 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Independence with a good nice stop there as the interior lineman comes up barking after a nice tackle there.
Man, our mic picked up him barking? So the Colony Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage now. 2nd and 10 from their own 45. 3 minutes, 26 seconds clock running here in the third. It's going to be handed off to the fullback, and he'll power it up to about a gain of about 6 or 7. Let's see where they spot the ball. It's always a mystery. And that was chalk on the carry. They're going to spot it at the 48-yard line of the Knights. It'll be 3rd and 3 from that spot. This is a manageable 3rd down for the Cougars here, Garnett. They should be able to move the chains. Probably shouldn't have said that, but this should be within their grasp here. Slot back to the right, be handed off to the tailback as he spin move off the edge, comes back to the hash mark, and he'll gain about 6 on the carry. They'll move the chains. 1st down, Cougars.
Well, you tried to give him the jinx, but he was able to
overcome the voodoo.
Yeah, put a sidestep on the defender there, and nice spin to pick up the 1st down.
Outrun the voodoo call by the announcer.
By the announcer. You tried.
1st and 10 from the Knight 43, and the Cougars still pressing forward. 2:15 clock running in the third, and the Colony Cougars now starting to control the ball game and the possession of the football. So up to the line of scrimmage, and it's a misdirection to the slot back, and man, he runs over the poor man running the chain gang.
The down
over there.
marker, yep, running it. Oh yeah.
And it should be a first down.
Oh, he's gonna be a yard short.
He made the man mad because he ran over him.
Yep, he's gonna be a yard short.
It'll be 2nd and a foot as the Cougars now come up to the line of scrimmage. .156 in the third. Colony Cougars still moving the football. 2nd and 1. Snaps away. Hand it to the tailback. He gets stood up, broke a couple of tackles, and falls forward for a gain of about 4. Enough for the first down, and they're going to have to move the chains as there's no laundry on the field. As your Colony Cougars now are still moving the football. First down to the Knight 32. 1st and 10 from the spot. Minute 38, clock running here now. The Cougars really had the Lions' share of possession here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and they're definitely winning the time of possession, that's for sure.
Cougars set now. Slot back to the right. He'll put him in motion. It'll be a pitch to the slot back. Nice 2 blocks up the middle. He breaks through the blocking and down to the 27-yard line of the Knights. A nice carry of about 5-6 yards.
Yep.
He's 2nd and 4 from the spot. 1 minute to go in the third. And the Colony Cougars now knocking at the door to try to put another score here in the third quarter before the fourth. Clock running at 50 seconds.
Those Z receivers do a great job of running that misdirection play there. That's Shafiq on that carry there.
Up to the line of scrimmage. Nice tight formation. Power right. And it'll be handed off to the fullback as he powers up and stopped at the line of scrimmage, looks like. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the same spot. And the Cougars are going to walk this one off and wait for the third quarter to end as we count down from 15, and the Cougars will take a break before we swap ends of the field. Cougars still on the move and lead 31-19 against the Independence Knights here in Frisco, Texas.
Wow. So after a slow first quarter, I mean, with that had some scoring in it, that quarter went really fast as each team had the ball. Well, this is the Cougars' second possession, but each team has the ball once in the third quarter and scored. Cougars had the ball last in the third quarter. Is going to start it the same possession in the fourth quarter. So game clock is moving.
What's that? I am. Cougars huddled up over there. They're taking their time coming back off the quarter break, huh? 12 minutes to go in the contest. Your Cougars up 31-19 with a 3rd and 4 from the Knight 27-yard line. Trying to dig into the gold zone for the second time tonight. Snaps away, handed to the fullback. Stopped short at the 25 and pushed back. They're going to spot it at the 26. Gain of 1. It'll be 4th and 3 from that spot. Cougars now behind the chains. They in 4th down territory, or are they going to try to kick a field goal?
I think they're going to go for it here.
So big 4th down for the Cougar offense. And we'll see what if they can pull the rabbit out of the hat here. Snaps away to the misdirection tailback. Oh, and he breaks through to the middle, and he is off to the races as the Cougars put 6 on the board. No laundry on the field, and that will put them up another score as they go lengthen the lead 19-36 with 11:10 to go in the contest. Nice blocking on the middle, Garnett, as he shot through the line of scrimmage, and there was nobody back there to catch him.
Well, I was just about to comment. The previous play, they tried to run up the middle, didn't get quite enough push. They come right back up the middle again, and the hole was just open.
On the PAT, snap is away, holds down, and kick is up and good as Lopez perfect on the night. 38-19, your Cougars now lengthening the lead here on the Independent Knights as the Cougars break a big hole up the middle and put 6 on the board. Very nice play by the offensive line to get that one through, and they were stacking the box on that play. Unfortunately, when that happens and you break into L2, there's nobody back there to run you down.
Nobody there.
So the Colony Cougars now starting to have a score fest on the Independence Knights, and man, oh man, didn't see this coming tonight. After a big win last week, coming off at home, come over here to Frisco and start to turn up the heat on the Knights. 11 minutes to go. Only chewed up a minute of, not quite a minute off the fourth quarter clock.
Yeah, but they used 4.5, 5 minutes of the third quarter. So the first possession was 5 minutes.
Second one was 6.
And the second
6.5.
was 6. So, yeah, we got back on schedule to get out of here around 10 o'clock. Just from the third quarter, making up a bunch of time.
Bingo.
The Knights also took a long drive.
So the Cougars will pooch this one now. It's going to be fair caught at the 17, 18-yard line. That'll bring it out to the 25, and the Knights now have 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line on the fair catch. Well, Garnett, are these Knights going to be able to uncork an offensive drive here?
You know, I want to see some adjustments by the Cougars to try to get those ends up the field. Force that running back not to get outside.
Up on the line of scrimmage. Cougars kind of stacking the line here in the box. Oh, man, the tailback gets... Oh, and he gets drugged down from behind. A shirt-tail tackle by the defensive end on the Colony Cougar defense.
And that's how you get up the field.
Wow, drug him down about a yard, almost a yard behind the line of scrimmage. He did spot it a yard behind. And the Knights lose one on the play. 2nd and 11 from their own 24 now.
Garnett, you were talking about tackling high, and that's about as high you can get right on that shoulder.
It is about as high as it gets. Delayed handoff to the tailback. Got lots of green out on the edge. Makes the cut. Can't quite get it back to the line to gain, and it'll be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and about 2.
I think he's going to...
Maybe 1.
Maybe 1. I think he's going to give him... Yeah, I think he's going to give him the slide.
No. Got it to the 34. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the spot.
Coach Rangel is giving the side judge there, or line judge there, earful.
I think that was a fair spot, honestly. That was the first one.
I think he was a yard back. He was trailing.
You think he got the first down?
No.
Snaps away, handed the tailback. Oh, he stood up in the backfield. Blow the whistle, Coach.
Oh, see, you didn't throw no.
You got to blow the whistle.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
You didn't blow the whistle, and you cost that because we had a great stop.
Unbelievable.
See, if you blow the whistle earlier, that penalty doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
That's on you, refs.
Unbelievable. So the Cougars will give up a personal foul and 15-yarders, an automatic first down to the Knight 47 on a late whistle by the referees on a great defensive play. Snaps away. They're gonna hand it to the tailback, and what are they gonna call us? False start on the Knights.
And it should have been 4th down, but because the ref didn't blow the whistle. Now, granted, I understand he kind of threw him down at the very end there, but at that point, he was still in the middle of the tackle. You can't throw the flag when he's in the middle of the tackle.
They called
offside from the Colony. That was a false start.
That should have been a free play for the offense. Snap picked up off the ground, caught at the line of scrimmage, and knocked backwards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Cougars need to keep their cool here and not bring up another personal foul.
Yeah, it looked like they were doing a lot of jabbering down there.
2nd and 5 from the 48.
Well, and unfortunately, what happens is they get frustrated with the officials, and you can't take it out on the officials.
Right.
Yep. Knights up to the line of scrimmage. Big 2nd down. Snaps away. They'll hand it to the tailback right up. Nice hole on the edge there, and he's off to the races down to the Cougar 32. Big 1st down by the Knights off of a nice block on the edge. And the tailback takes advantage of it and scoots downfield about, 15, 16-yard carry. 8:43 clock running. 1st down, Knights. And they snap the football before they even have the chain set.
Yeah, I don't even think they got set. Are they going to march?
And then they're going to march that off against the Cougars. Man, I don't know what's going on here now.
They didn't. They had. So when they went hurry up, the Cougars were in the middle of a shift, subbing.
So it'll be 1st and 5. Tailback off to the left side. He's going to get stood up at the line of scrimmage. Should have been a gain of nothing. Should be 2nd and 5 from the same spot. 8:18 clock running. Lost a yard on the play. Imagine that. From the Cougar 28 now. Clock still running. Knights will spread it out across the field. Snaps away. They'll hand it to the tailback again. He's got no blocking in the middle of the field, and they're going to bury him. Should be a loss of another yard, but let's see where they spot this thing. Yep, they're going to ding him for another yard. It'll be 3rd and 7 now. 7:44 clock running. Knights now starting to falter a little bit on offense. This will be a big 3rd down for the Cougar defense if they can hold this Knight offensive squad here, Garnett.
Yeah.
It'll force them to a really long field goal attempt or a really short punt. Snaps away. They're going to pitch it to the wingback. He's looking downfield to throw it. He'll come back across the field to the quarterback. A nice flea flicker down to the 15, the 10. He may get this one in, and he is caught at the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. Nice flea flicker by the Knights to scramble the defense and pick up a big gain on a big 3rd down.
Well, they run their own version of a Philly special there. You know, Eagles ran that in the Super Bowl, and Knight come back with their own version of it.
And a handoff to the big tailback as he'll power it through, and it'll be touchdown Knights as the Cougar defense gives up another 6 points.
No, I think they're down at the 1.
Well, the guy on the far side was signaling touchdown. Snap is away. They're going to power this one in. Now they pick up the 6 points, and 6:37 to go in the half. The Knights put another 6 on the board. It'll be 25-38. Your Cougars still lead, as the Knights now are swapping them blow for blow here in the second half.
Each team has had the ball twice in the second half, and each team has scored. Now, granted, the Knights should have actually been off the field, but they were able to overcome that with the help of a personal foul graciously given by the refs.
And that was another 5-minute drive, too. So you've got a big delay.
Another 2-point conversion try. This will be the Knights' possible 3rd failure on an extra point. And, yep, 3rd failure on an extra point tonight. 6:37 to go in the ball game as the Knights now trail 25-38 behind your Colony Cougars as they just simply cannot put an extra point on the board.
Well, ever since they missed that first kick, they've been trying to play catch up with it, and just Cougars have done a great job preventing them from converting those 2-point conversions.
Yeah, their conversion ratio is not very good on that 2-point attempt.
Yeah, they made their first extra PAT, and then they missed it, and they've been going for the 2-pointers ever since.
So now they're a full 2 possessions behind the Cougars. Cougars need to stay pace here and chew up the clock and score one more time. That should put this game on ice.
Yeah, field goal or touchdown. I don't think there's enough time left in the game.
Score, come back with an onside kick, recover, score again.
Oh, man.
What do you think? Yeah? Good idea?
Yeah, but Cougars got to be ready for it. They have everybody shallow, as I would too.
Put the good hands men up front.
Yeah, because the Knights haven't shown that they could stop the Cougars' run tonight.
Well, even the officials are expecting an onside kick. Look, there's 6 of them.
I know it.
They're 40, 45, and 50 on both sides of the field, and there's only the referee in the white hat at the back.
Well, the ball has to go 10 yards unless
you
get a ricochet.
But, I mean, even the officials are expecting an onside kick.
Onside kick. Here we go.
And that one official said, "You left too early. I'm going to throw my flag." So the Cougars get the onside kick. There's a flag down. I believe the Independence player left too early on the near side.
So do they mark that off, or is that decline?
I think they're going to mark it off from the where he picked up the ball.
Yep,
yeah, where he got the ball. So the Cougars now will have 1st and 10.
That was a much better onside kick.
From the Knight 48.
He just didn't get that one. You want to get that one
high
big bounce. Yeah.
Well,
it didn't happen.
I think what he was counting on is a ricochet off of a pad because he drilled that one. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. Snaps away. They'll hand it to fake to the handoff. Throw it. And he'll try to turn the corner on his own and run out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Oh, lost a yard.
Yeah, he's going to
2nd 11 from the Knight 49. Should have thrown that one downfield out of bounds.
Yeah, you want to keep that clock moving.
Snaps away. Handed the tailback to the left side. He's got lots of room to run out there, but he can't quite get it up the field. Held to 1 or 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the Knight 47.
And the Cougars go into clock management mode because they're just literally standing there watching as the shot clock, the game clock. I mean the shot clock.
You got it right.
10,
the shot
11,
clock.
Yeah,
that's right.
This is a big 3rd down for the Cougars here.
Big 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Hand to the tailback. He's got blocked. And he's held up at the 45. Gain of 2 on the carry. It'll be 4th and 7. 4th and 6. Are they going to go for it, Garnett?
Nah, they're going to punt this one.
No, go for it. Go for it.
You don't want to give them a short field.
Go for it. Go home or go big.
Let the play clock go down.
Yeah, this will be where they take that.
And then you take the timeout. Don't take the 5-yarder.
Well, yeah, but for this short of a punt, it'd be worth it for the 5 yards just to give you a little more yards.
Give you a little more working room.
Earlier they did that, and he kicked it to the 25. I want them to get – if I'm going to punt the ball, I want them to get it at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, but that's a Yep, he took
So
the
there-
delay.
There's the timeout.
No.
No, he took the delay. So they'll march it.
But this is good practice for
Yeah.
your punter. Give him a chance, put it back in that corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss
Last one's
those.
25.
You know those punters back in the day. They used to kick it to the corner.
Ugh,
I miss
They were
those
deadly.
days.
they were deadly.
Yeah, they could always kick it to the corner. That art of punting has gone away.
Problem is he's left-footed and he's on the left hash mark. That's a bad spot to be. Snap is back. Lets the punt rip. He gets it to the right side of the field. Gets a nice bounce. It gets a Cougar bounce down to the 12-yard line, I'm thinking. And they're going to spot it at about the 13.
Well, that's where he stopped it.
So the Knights will take over on a good defensive stand against the Cougar offense.
He punted that ball and actually had a backspin on it, and I was
Yeah.
afraid that if it bounced,
know.
when it landed,
Yes.
it was going the wrong way.
Wrong way. Yeah, spin back, spin the wrong direction.
The Knights 1st and 10 from their own 13. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage on defense. 4:40 to go in the game. The Knights trail by 2 possessions.
Watch
Fades
zero.
back,
Watch
lets
zero.
one rip downfield.
Watch
long,
zero.
And he caught it at the 42. No, the 38.
Yeah, we talked about that. When you
And
see
the
him
Knights
going
now
out
are
there,
on the move with 4:30 to go in the half.
they tried to do that
They score this
play
one,
right
we're going to look
before-
at another onside kick.
Yep, they tried to do that right before halftime, and he just barely missed it. They hit him that time.
Snaps away. They'll hand it to the tailback right up the middle of the field down to the 29-yard line of the Cougars.
Yeah, see,
Just
that
short
time,
of the line to gain
that
for a
time
first down.
They put him in the backfield, and he took off for the run.
4:07, 2nd and 1 from the spot. The Knights now on the move here. Snap is away. They'll hand it to the tailback again. He'll bounce outside, breaks an arm tackle, gets up the field down to the 25-yard line of the Cougars.
Yeah, he did about 3 side steps right there.
3:50 to go, and he'll take it down to the 24-yard line of the Cougars. 1st and 10 from that spot. And the Colony Cougars now back against the wall once again, Garnett. They're
Well-
going to make this one exciting and tight here down the stretch.
Yeah, when you see Zero go out there, that safety needs to slide over.
Tight.
But
I
he's
think
out of the
tight's-
game right now. He's catching his breath.
His name's Reggie Bush.
And up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to tailback. He's jammed up at the line of scrimmage. Did he get it?
No, 1 yard.
I think he got a yard on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 9
Well, you know the Knights are in 4-down territory
from
here.
the Cougar 23. 3:18 clock running. And the Knights back up to the line of scrimmage. Snaps
I don't
away.
think
Hand
they
it to the tailback coming left. He's
Were
got
they set?
got a crack. Takes it down to the Cougar 15. Enough for the first down probably. Nope, a yard short. So it'll be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback again. He sidesteps right, gets a hole, takes it down to the Cougar 10. That'll be enough for a first down, and 2:42 to play. Knights now running rampant on this Colony Cougar defense, chewing up the clock like there's no tomorrow.
Which is a
Defense
good thing.
Up to the line of scrimmage. Handed the tailback. He bounces out left. He's going to stretch it out to the sideline. Oh, caught from behind and brought down probably for a loss of 1.
Yep, that corner did an excellent job keeping him from getting outside, making him turn up, and that's what you teach you. Don't let him get outside. Make him turn up into your defenders where you
Second.
have help at.
2nd and goal from the 12 now. Up to the line of scrimmage. The Knights. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback again off to the congested side of the line of scrimmage. He's going to power it down to about the 5. 2:08 clock running. Knights knocking at the door now, and can the Cougars stop them? 3rd and goal from the 5. Big 3rd down here by the Colony Cougars now. Minute 56. This thing's going to come right down to the wire maybe. Snap is away. They'll hand it to the big tailback again as he powers forward down to about the 2. It'll be 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Clock still running, 1:42. Now they're going to bring in the big boy for defense. They're going to plug the hole right in the middle. Tailback again. Oh, did he get stopped? He got stopped at the line at the goal line. The Colony Cougars just held them out on 4th down. What a big defensive stop by the big man in the middle. Good call by the coach to put the big man up front. Do we have laundry on the field?
I don't think so. Cougars were hustling a man off the field.
Do they think that was 3rd down?
The official signaled something against us. Ineligible. Oh, yeah. Illegal substitution.
Oh, come on.
4th down again from the 1-foot line.
He was trying to get off the field. And that ref threw that flag at the last second. He knew that guy was off the field.
So on a
and the officials almost let him try and do the same thing with Rudy and half the coaching staff.
Yeah.
And a bunch of substitutes over there on the sidelines having to have trying to have a conversation.
Well, and they were trying to go quick, and the interior lineman, he was about a half a yard from being off the field, and they snapped the ball right as he was getting off the field. Because I'm watching it. I'm watching it simultaneously, and he was right at the sideline getting off the field.
That's why God gave you 2 eyes to be able to watch both things at the same time.
4th and goal from about the 1-foot line as the Knights come out now with 1:32 to go in the contest. They line up on the line of scrimmage. You know it's going to be a power tailback up the middle or bounce him out to the outside. And, they veer him to the right side, and he'll take that one in for 6 points. As the Knights score late in the ball game, 1:28 to go, and they'll come within a score of the Colony Cougars now. They'll try the PAT here. That'll bring them within 6 points of the Colony Cougars. So on the PAT, they'll line it up. Holds down. Oh, almost blocked by the Colony Cougars, and it is up and good, and the Cougars now lead by 6, 32-38. Watch for the onside kick coming up here, folks.
Well, you know this
1:28
one is
to
coming.
go, and an onside kick is about to be delivered.
And 0 is all world for them. He's a receiver, running back, kicker, punter. Yeah, Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush.
You know that's what I said when he was on the outside here. I go, you got to cover. You got to double cover him.
So the Colony Cougars.
He's been the only one that
got to cover the football here on this onside kick.
Well, he's been the only one that can stretch the field. The other receivers haven't shown they can do that. When I saw him out there, I'm immediately telling my safety to slide over, be on top of him to prevent that long pass from ever happening.
Yeah, and he's been outrunning the linebacker that's first covering him.
Yeah.
And the ball catches up to him downfield.
Right.
So the Knights will line it up here for the one last onside kick of this ball game. Here we go. Is that a different kicker?
Same one.
No, but he is intentionally now aiming for the side.
And they've got them stacked up here on the left.
Yep.
Here we go.
Well, and even our guys are only within 10 yards of each other.
And it didn't make it 10 yards. It's caught at the Knight 43 or 48.
Good recovery there by the Cougars hands team. Wesley Camden on the recovery.
That's Camden Wesley. 1:28 to go in the ball game. Your Cougar offense now in control here, up by 6. Got enough timeouts to stall this drive. They're going to have to move the chains once, Garnett.
They don't have enough timeout.
They got 3. Defense has 3. They're gonna have to. Oh, and he gets a break on the tackle, gets a gain of about 5 on the carry, maybe 6 depending on the spot. Nice second and third effort to get through the line of scrimmage on what was a nasty play. And the Cougars now 2nd and 4 from the.
Here's their first timeout.
See, from the Knight 43. Oof. This one's going to come down the stretch here.
Yeah, buddy.
As the Knights have enough timeouts to kill the clock here, and the Cougars need a first down.
Yeah, got to get a first. Got to do what you can to get a first down.
Need a first down. Big second down. 4 yards to go. 1:21 to play. Only up by 6.
Yeah, but Cougars have done a great job running the ball tonight.
And here we go. Should be no surprise what the Colony Cougars are going to pull out of the hat here.
I'm going to say they're going to get a touchdown on this play.
Yeah, if he'd have broken one more tackle, he would have scored on that one.
Up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the fullback. Oh, and here he goes. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and he is off to the races. 6 points, Colony Cougars late in the ball game. Good call, Garnett. 113 as the Colony Cougars go up by 12.
I mean, you can see it setting up. I mean,
well, they flooded the box again.
Yeah,
all you need is one block to bust it, right?
One missed tackle. That's what I said.
And that was our boy Chalk up the middle, right?
No, that was Wesley.
Oh,
again.
they put Wesley back out there? 1:13 to go in the contest. Your Colony Cougars go up by 2 possessions. And now the Knights have got their work cut out for them. Not over yet.
And that's not a broadcaster's jinx.
Nah, it was. It jinxed their defense.
That's not a broadcaster's jinx.
Did the Cougars pull in 2 or no?
Oh, no.
They missed the 2-pointer.
Yeah, they missed the 2-point conversion. Wesley on the run up the middle there.
Well, when you got to run up the middle for 3, that's a whole lot harder than running for 14.
Yeah, it got stopped at the half-yard line.
So the Knights now will come out. This is where they need to pooch it down to about the 3 and let them try to run it out of there, unless Zero's back there. Do not give Zero the football.
So what was that, a 13-second drive?
Yep.
Because I think we got it 126.
126. Yeah, they didn't run much off the clock on that one. Wesley might have done well to stop at like the 2-yard line.
No, didn't he win that was my Tony Romo prediction. He's always predicting plays. I had to get that one in.
The Knights will put 2 deep. Colony Cougars come out for the kickoff. 1:13 to play in the ball game.
And Garnett, you were spot on.
The Knights are down 2. 32-44. 2 possessions down here.
Thank you very much.
And here we go. Hey, even a blind squirrel gets it done every once in a while. That's all I'm saying. So here we go. Cougars will line it up, kick an onside and take the ball down their throat again. 1:13 to go. Lopez on the kickoff duties. I got to say, he's been a great kicker this year.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he is left-footed. Kick is up and away, and here we go. It's going to be caught at the 13, and the returner here he comes. Oh, and he's snagged by the shoestring at the 23-yard line, and the Knights will take over 1st and 10 from their own 23 with 1:07 to play. Can they score, Garnett?
Man, that was great open field tackle by Tillery. Coming in on the kick return, just took his legs off. Oh, we got an offsides. So they're going to add a few yards on it, but that was still a great open field tackle there. Just said, bam, and he was down.
Snatched him right off the turf. So that'll push them back about 5 yards.
Oh, that was offsides. Oh, I was going to say, was it offside? It couldn't have been offsides on Independence.
What?
There was offsides on the kickoff on the Colony.
Oh, okay. So they'll get 5
They get
yards
5
on
yards
that one.
at the end of the run.
It'll bring it out to the 27-yard line of the Knights. 1:07 to go. Here we go. Going to be a
Now watch
wild
Zero.
one.
He's out here again.
Here goes Zero down the left side. They're going to sling it out to him. Oh, on the flat. Can't get it there. Overthrew the receiver. Couldn't quite lay out enough to catch that one. That'll be incomplete. 1:01 to go in the contest. 2nd down and 10 from the 27-yard line. Knights now trying to attack this Colony Cougar defense.
Well, they actually threw that one to the outside receiver running a slant as Zero was taking him down the field. So they come underneath Zero on a slant.
Reggie Bush down the left side. Quarterback back, throws to the flat. Nice catch at the 39. Enough for a 1st down. They'll call a timeout with 54 seconds to go. Knights on the move now. And here they go. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back, looks downfield. He's in the grasp and brought down for a sack as the Colony Cougar defense comes up big on that play.
Those Cougars didn't let him get out.
A loss of about 9 on the play. 37 seconds to go.
That's their defensive end, Anthony Guerrero.
And now they call timeout. I thought they called timeout for the last one, but they stopped the clock long enough to move the chains.
So the Knights now have 1 timeout left, 37 seconds in the ball game. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the Knight 34.
Yeah, we call those a coverage sack because the coverage was good down the field. And Gerardo with a nice rush from the outside, able to get to the quarterback legs and take him down.
So the Knights may be running out of time here, Garnett. 37 seconds. They would almost have to score in the next 2 plays to have an opportunity to pull off an onside kick. Up to the line of scrimmage. Colony Cougar defense needs to hold big here on 2nd down, 2nd and long. Snap is away. Receiver scrambling. Quarterback on the move. Oh, he just got lit up. Nice catch at the Cougar 40. Advanced down to about the 36 or 37. 25 seconds to go. Did they call a timeout to stop that clock, or are they waiting for the chains?
I think they're waiting for
I see. They're going to wait for the chains now when they got the clock stopped.
Nope, now it's running.
20 seconds, clock running. Snaps away. Quarterback steps straight back, looks to his left, fires the ball across the middle, and it's caught at about the 20-yard line, I'm thinking. 11 seconds, chain moving.
I'm surprised he's not calling his timeout, but once the down markers
Well, they're
set,
moving the down markers. Clock running now, 7 seconds, 6
this is
seconds.
going to be the last play of the
Might be
game.
the last play. Steps back, fires to the right side on the flat, caught, and he fumbled the football at the 5.
Well, you know what he was trying to run there? He was trying to run the hook and ladder.
And the Colony Cougars will close this one out as they beat the Independence Knights 44-32 on their home turf. And the Colony Cougars are in the win column 2 in a row now in district play as they come closer to that 4th place spot to make a playoff berth.
Looks like we got some injured player there at the end, but Cougars, does a great job.
Next week, back at home against Liberty, right? No. Lone Star. Oh, yeah, the Lone Sharks. So Lone Star back at home for senior night. Need to come out and support our seniors. It's going to be a rough game on them. And these Colony Cougars are playing really, really pretty good football right now. I'm not going to count them out next week, Garnett. The defense is stepping up. Offense is putting some yardage on the board and some points.
Yeah, they proved that they can move the ball, prove that they can score. Hey, and that's all you just put the ball in the end zone and score. That's game.
So we will close this one out tonight here in Frisco, Texas. I'm Jeff Green with Garnett Powell. Wes Bledsoe on the board. And Joe Everstatistician Man Macy on the field camera. We'll see you next week. Next week, Friday night game. Yep. And we'll see you at home against the Frisco Lone Star High School. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.